Hello, hello. I hope you are ready to start your Picasso portrait. Now, on your Google slide, you will have this you can look at to guide you as well. But these are some of the facial features that Picasso would use in his portraits. So you have the shape of the head. You have a few choices of eyes, noses, and mouths. So you can use these if you'd like, or you can come up with your own. As always, you guys know I love when you use your own creativity and your imagination. But you can also follow along with these. I have my whiteboard and expo because I need to practice first before I start. I have my construction paper, and I said you need a variety of construction paper you're going to use to create your facial features. You'll see that how it's different construction papers. So that's why I have these out. If you don't have yours cut, don't worry about it. You can cut yours later. I just already had a bunch prepped in the art room for this project when you guys are supposed to be here at school, which is super sad, but it is what it is. So mine are already cut. Don't worry if yours aren't cut. But let's start practicing. So you can pick one of these funky shapes for your face, but I kind of want to keep it classic. I just kind of want to do an oval, so I'm going to choose the one that's similar to a normal face. Okay, so I just have my oval. Now, eye choices. I am going to do two different types of eyes. And remember, we want the portrait to be distorted, so I'm going to have them uneven. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a square here and here. And that's where my eyes will be. And I can erase that line. Okay, so I have where I want my eyes to be. And I can change this up whenever I have them on the paper, and I can move them around because I might change my mind, but I just want to practice drawing some of these facial features. So let's do, how about this one? I'm gonna draw my curved line. And it comes back curved, but it doesn't connect. And it has kind of like the teardrop that the eye has. So a little circle in the end. Okay? And then I need to do my eyelashes. Okay? And the pupil is not round all the way. It kind of has a little bit of sharp edges. Alright, so we have one eye. Let's see, another eye. I can do, what about this one? I like that one. So, curved line, and then repeat that and connect. Think about like a lemon, so the shape of a lemon or almond. All right, and I'm gonna repeat that because these are kind of like the eyelids. So I'm just gonna repeat that around the eye. Okay, so I'm just repeating that shape. So now, I can continue with the details in the eyes. Okay? And if I want, I could add some eyelashes. I'm going to add some on the bottom. Because these I put on the top, and I kind of want to put these on the bottom. And you know what? I want to put some eyelashes on the bottom of this one. Change it up, you know? Use your own creativity. So I use some inspiration from him, but I also use my own ideas. All right, noses. So I'm going to have my nose on a sheet of paper. I'm going to cut it. Probably I'm going to cut this one to make more sense into a rectangle. Okay, because our noses are a little bit longer. So I'm going to have my rectangle paper that would be there, and then I draw my nose inside. I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to come down a little bit at an angle, come over at an angle, kind of like a backwards L in a way. And then I'm going to come up in a little bit, but not all the way up. And I have two dots. And those are like our nostrils, but our nostrils aren't like that, right? We have them beside each other, not on top of each other. So that's another way he kind of distorts the facial features of his people. Now, lips. I like these. It's kind of like if the face was looking away a little bit at an angle instead of straight forward. So I kind of like that. So I'm gonna do a little rainbow in a way. A little curved line. And then I'm going to do a line that kind of goes down a little bit. Straight line. And I'm going to bring this down so it connects. Okay, and now I need to do the bottom lip. Alright, so I have my lips. If you don't like those, we can try another one. Let's do these. It's kind of like a little V. Bring it over. Connect them. And then again. Okay, so just play around, pick which ones you like. Now we need to not just have a floating head, we need to give it neck and hair. Is yours going to be someone with short hair? Is the person going to have long hair? It's up to you. Next, just take a line from here and bring it off the page. And repeat, off the page. Your hair, you can get crazy with it. I'm gonna keep it pretty classic and just have some wavy hair. And I'm gonna want some detail. So I'm gonna put some lines in here to make it look a little bit more realistic, right? So I have my idea. So I might change it, but hey, I did my practice. Now I have my paper, okay? So I'm gonna use a Sharpie so you can see better, but you know you always need to use pencil first, so in case you mess up, you can erase it. So I'm gonna use these for my eyes. So now I'm just going to, I can change the eyes if I want, or I can do the ones I already picked. Let's do the one I picked. Coming around again. And stopping with that teardrop. Got my eyelashes, and remember I used a little bit of my own creativity, and I put some on the bottom and our pupil. Okay, so I have that eye, and I want it to be a little bit thicker, so I'm going to go over the lines that I had. Now, my next eye, I want it to be a little bit bigger than the other one, so that's why I have this paper bigger. Alright, I need a better Sharpie. This thing's almost dried out. There we go. So, and now remember, repeat that shape. Okay, and put my details. And again, I want to add eyelashes. I'm going to make these really thick. And I'm just kind of like doing little square rectangle shapes, right? Okay, so I have my two eyes. So far, I like this one better than this one. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, why do I like this one? I like the thick eyelashes. So I'm just gonna make these thicker and see if that changes my mind. Maybe now I might like both. And I kind of like the extra detail in the eye, so I'm gonna go around this. See, I like it a little bit better now. And I want to make this a little bit longer. Create that. See? Sometimes you got to go back. And I'll pull this up so you can see it a little bit. Because I know it is kind of dark on that paper. So I have my two eyes. Uh-oh, be careful. My Sharpie's bleeding through. So now, I'm going to play, move around my paper. I can go ahead and create my shape of my face. Remember, you can choose any ones you want. I'm just going to do a classic oval. I can go ahead and add my neck. So I got that going now. There you go. So now I have my eyes. Now let's do our nose. So I'm going to do the one I picked earlier. And I kind of want to add a little bit more detail. So I'm going to kind of go in like that and make it a little bit thicker. And I think I want to add some lines on one side. Why not? All right, so got my scissors. Haven't decided if I want to cut the paper at an angle or keep it straight. So first I'm going to do straight and then make my decision once I have it on. So yeah, I think I'm going to now cut kind of the shape that my nose has created and bring that down. Yeah, see, I like that better now. So always see what you think first and then change it. All right, that way, because you can't ever go back once you cut. So look at it and then think about it. All right. Now my lips, you can use construction paper for your lips or you can draw them on there. It's up to you. So I'm going to, I just have a triangle, right? That's kind of cool. I could use that, but I think I'm going to go with green. Yep. So now I'm going to draw my lips. Okay, and again, I'm going to cut them to be a little bit smaller of a square. And then I'll make my decision if I want to cut it the shape of the lips. I think I'm going to go a little bit with the shapes. I'm going to stop there because I kind of like that it's got straight edge and then it's curved. Kind of like that. What do y'all think? Or should I cut it? So hard. I think I'm gonna cut it. Oh man. All right, hopefully I still like it. I think I like it. Okay, so now you'd glue them down. I'm just gonna use a glue stick. Alright, so I have all my facial features glued down for my Picasso inspired portrait. Okay, so now I need to think about my hair. I need to think about my background. I need to think about how I want to color in the skin. Now remember, he would use crazy colors that like really didn't make sense. So I could have my face be rainbow. I could have it be broken into more squares of color and do like a checkered board for the skin. I could have rainbow hair, purple hair. Think about your background. I got a little bit of space for background. And I might I might go really crazy with all this and then keep my background solid so it's simple here and then lots of crazy funky patterns and colors going on the skin. Now, you need to use your own creativity. How are you going to color in your skin? Are you going to have it be polka dot? It's up to you. Go crazy with it. Remember, this was part of his surrealism period and everything was kind of funky. Let's take a step back, right? Look at all of the color. There's the neck is 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. I love it. And the face, he's created some organic shapes. He's got one eye looking this way, one's straight. The nose is off to the side. The lips are off to the side. So he's distorting the face, making it very unique. I love the red and then the yellow around the eyes, using the warm colors. So think about how you want to do your face and your background. See how he's got a lot of stuff going on in the clothes and the face, and then his background is very simple. You do that in art so that way it's just not too overwhelming, y'all. Okay? So, woo! Have fun creating your Picasso-inspired face, and I cannot wait to see y'all's creativity and what you have done to make yours unique and beautiful. All right, bye y'all.